Hello, and welcome to a general overview of the API Dashboard. My name is LaToya Williams, and I am an API support engineer. Debugging can be extremely frustrating, and that is why I would like to share with you the power of this valuable tool. Upon logging into your HelloSign.com account, under the Integrations tab, and within API, you'll be able to see a general overview of all of the apps that you have created in your account. And you'll also have direct access to the API dashboard. The API dashboard has a ton of valuable and useful information. You're able to see your analytics and usage for this current billing cycle, the status of any signature requests that have been sent, event data for your app and account callbacks, API requests that you've made, and again, you'll be able to access your API apps and keys by clicking here to go back to the screen that we were just on. Since you'll be sending dozens of signature requests, it'll be more useful and beneficial for you to search within the API dashboard on the status of any given request by using the signature request ID. This signature request was non-embedded. Therefore, you'll not see any app level callback data. Instead, all of the callback data will be within the account callback tab. I've only made one API request in regards to this signature request ID. The document ID is the exact same number as the signature request ID. So you can search with the signature request ID or the document ID. What we'll do is click here to get more data on the signature request. As you can see, it takes you to the signature request tab. Here, you'll be able to download a recent copy of the document and get any data that you need on the signature request that you search with. As you can see, this status is currently out for signature. There are three statuses: error, out for signature, and complete. Since one of my two signers has completed the signature request, it still has a status of out for signature. You'll also be able to see when this person last viewed the document, the date and time information, as well as the date that they signed on. As previously stated, since this is a non-embedded signature request, there isn't any app level callback data. The account callback data that you'll see here will be the status of each step that took place within that signature request. When it was sent, when it was viewed, when it was signed or declined, and now it's available for download. Again, you can actually use the download endpoint, or you can actually click here to download the most recent and up-to-date copy of the document. Since only one API request was made for the signature request, that is why you only see one listed here for the sent. If I were to do another query for this particular signature request associated with the signature request ID, you would see that listed here below as well. You can go within the account callback section to find out more information about the signature request, or you can just simply click here to find out more information about that callback event. As an example, we'll click here for signature request signed. As you can see, you have some very useful information such as the event hash, the type of callback event, the date and time of this event, and if it was successfully posted to your callback URL or not. All of the event data that you can imagine will be here. This is, again, very key and essential information to have. When you have your callback URL in place, we will post this information to that callback URL. You can parse through that information to find out what you need. But for a very quick and easy way to troubleshoot with the signature request ID, you can easily come to the API dashboard to review that information. As you can see here as well, you can click on this tab also for a very high-level overview to see all of the callback event data that is taking place for a specific signature request. Although there was only two signature requests or two signers on the document, it only equates to one API request. This is very key information to have to know about your quota for that particular billing cycle. As you can see here, there are no results found for the app level callbacks. You also see that there is a button that you can toggle between for live versus test request. Because I made a test request, I am toggled here in the test section. Thank you so much for taking the time to overview the API dashboard with me. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to API support at HelloSign.com and we'll be more than happy to assist you.